Alright, so I found this moment in Ultra vs. Optic. I think if anyone who's watching knows what I'm talking about here, but there's a lot of teachable moments, a lot of relatively minor mistakes depending on what level you're playing at the highest level of Pro League, pretty major mistakes. So we're starting at 4-4 up here. Just go from here. 30 seconds left. Actually going to end up getting a kill. Pred's going to get a kill as well. Shotzi's going to find the gap. Pred's going to get traded though, and then Insight's going to gap through bottom. So Shotzi finds the gap. He knows these two players should spawn heli. They're unaware. Insight's hitting the gap. Shotzi going to get a freebie on these two. Now Skies should know that he's only playing for one spawner, but he seems completely unaware of everything that's going on. I don't know what's going on there, bro. I don't know what you're looking at. So Shotzi's going to spot Insight chasing here, chasing Skies, who was just turned around for some reason. And then Insight's going to hit Zip on the other end of the map and actually kill Shotzi, or Dashy here, which is brutal. That is not one you should be losing. So they're going to end up cleaning Insight. And in the meantime, Shotzi knows no one's heli, nobody comes up mid, so you know that two players off respawn had to have slipped here. Had to have slipped. Skies is not going to catch him. And now both Skies and Shotzi, at a time where you should know that two players have slipped, are going to both play for CleanX off respawn. So two players are putting themselves out of the play in order to keep one player out of the play. Not a good trade-off there for sure. You have a guy on Ultra on point, stopping the clock here with 8 seconds. That's major. They're going to end up obviously getting that kill on CleanX, who is in hell, I suppose. But his team has free reign on the map pretty much. So Joe Deceives, one of the players that slipped, is going to end up climbing and stopping the clock at B. Meanwhile, number 5 is going to fill what Insight just filled, hit Zip up Grandma. And because Insight is on time here, both players are chowing outer a point here, and they're not going to be able to keep any control of their Grandma while they're clearing. So that's going to allow Beans to get a kill here up top. Meanwhile, Shotzi's playing for CleanX again. So I would say ultimately these spawn kills have not done anything for them. Beans is going to get Dashy weak, then a little weaker. Pred's going to end up cleaning up. CleanX is going to go down. In the meantime, though, this is very important what we see here. While Shotzi is cleaning up CleanX, look at where Insight spawns. Helicopter. Shotzi should know that there should be a second spawner up. He did this earlier in the game as well, where he was in a good position here, but he allowed someone to spawn blue because he was standing a little bit more forward than he is now, blocking everything. So they spawned blue because no one on Optic was blocking that, and he got shot in the back, kind of blew an opportunity big time. This time he's going to allow Insight to slip. And Dashy's thinking there's no way that Insight should possibly be there. Shotzi even refills, and he doesn't even look at his helicopter. So he's completely lost in the sauce, don't know what's going on. You've cleaned the guy up on B at least, but Dashy turns around. They should only have to worry about this guy Grandma in their minds. So Skies has it cut, Dashy's looking at it, he's facing it. This round's over. Except Dashy gets shot in the back, and now Skies is challenging Beans, who needed to make a last second play, allows Insight to slip. Insight knows that Pred killed Joe Deceives on B, so he's playing for Pred ammo, gets a free kill on Pred ammo, and then insta-chow Skies, who's a little bit weak, and it does make a difference. Very difficult gunfight for Skies to win there. Brutally difficult. In the meantime, Shotzi has killed CleanX again and gotten traded. But all those spawn kills have done is given his team a false sense of security, allowing Insight to slip, and kept Shotzi out of the play along with CleanX out of the play the entire time. That's all it's done. So ultimately a negative. Now that all of Optic are down, Toronto spawn close. There's nothing you can do if you're Optic. Despite that, Dashy is going to solo chow sidewalk. I guess he was hoping to get a kill off a nade maybe, but he's going to end up going down. There's a bad nade there, so potentially could have been different, I guess, if Optic threw one of their nades over and maybe got rid of that trophy. And then the last nade would have connected with something. But now that Dashy goes down, Pred probably gets spotted on the drop down. Skies is shooting from tower, so you know he's tower. So Shotzi's overloaded top. You already have a guy in. Shotzi can't end up holding. He's going to go down. And now, instead of Ultra taking their time, they immediately cut the map and just start sprinting. at these tower spawners. So Pred's not really in a great position here. I don't know who shot him right there. It had to be Pred up here. It said Pred wasn't shooting though. But Pred's probably got double aim assist. He's not really shooting. I think Pred is playing slower in his mind. Like he's like, they don't know I'm behind them, you know? And Insight, who's just playing out of his mind right now, reads it because like that's about the only place that he could go. And Optic lose their 2 gunfights up here, which Jodeci's has 31 health. Don't know what health the other player's at, but if Pred got him weak on cross, potentially could have been different.
At least 3 members.
And yeah, that's the round. So a lot of really horrible mistakes right there. I mean, if you're like a ranked player, these are like almost inconsequential. At the pro level, these are unacceptable. Like that's Shotzzy not knowing spawn timings. Like, come on, man. Look at your kill feed, listen to your comms. You should have it muscle memory by now. He's doing great at getting Kleenex, but he ends up losing his team the game there. If he doesn't do that, then I mean it's a free win for Optic. But if he just literally gets the second to last kill on Kleenex before that inside spawn and puts his controller down, Optic win the game. But instead he does the one thing he can do to really throw that round. So that's brutal. Putting a lot of stress on him. Dashy did lose a rough one, and Pred definitely. I don't know what was going on at the end there, to be honest. I'd have to see his POV. But yeah, a lot of teachable moments in there. So there you are. I'll leave it.